Hey, what's up guys, this is Liam or Wiggle on your Overwatch back with a new video. The Symmetra rework is here and we no longer have to have that argument because the roles are changed. We have support, damage and tank only. We're going to talk about the Symmetra change, everything about it and show the first gameplay of it. But there's one thing I need to do, which is save some lives. So you may need to go into your options, go down to Symmetra, which is just here. You need to go all the way down to communication and change interact and acknowledge to F. And the reason that you need to do this is because if you do not, you may have an issue when you place your new teleporter that you can't travel through it. So you need to make sure you bind that to any key that you want, but I think F is a very good one. So, we no longer have a lock-on on the left click here. So, this is her photon projector, the short-range beam with increasing damage and damaging barriers, does not consume ammunition. Also, you can still hold right click of course to do the charge, but this is different. Her ultimate is now the photon barrier, and the sentry turrets deploy a small turret at a distance, and of course we have the teleporter on E. So this will ramp up damage and will not cost you ammo anymore when you shoot shields. However, you do have to aim it now, adding a little bit more skill to Symmetra. Also, her sentry turrets are great. You can throw them from miles away, although they can be destroyed in the air, and they will actually damage enemies from further than they used to. You'll see that on the bot here on the right in a second. Now, if we take a look at this crazy ultimate, by the way, barrier across the map, who wants to spam Junkrat in this direction, anyone? Well, now you can't. This is a really, really crazy barrier. Of course, guys, it's nuts. It really, really is nuts. Now, the teleporter can be placed at a long distance, but you only have a certain amount of time to place it, and then, of course, it will disappear. And it will also disappear after a certain amount of time. So you can get your teams through it to teleport up to locations that you want to get through. And this is on a 3-second cooldown. So this is really cool. And what's even better about it is you can actually teleport abilities through it. So you can send your turrets through the teleporter, but they have to land on it. This will go for all kinds of different abilities in the game, and this will be, of course, down to Blizzard, and they will tweak and patch abilities that are too powerful for sending through the teleporters. Now, you were supposed to be able to send a Diva mech through it. We will, of course, do a load of testing on this in another video to show you guys what it is. But Sim's going to be really deadly and a little bit harder to use than she used to be. These right-click balls as well move a lot faster than they used to. They do slightly less damage, but they're still insanely powerful. And you can actually spam them out way faster than you used to be able to as well. So, just a really, really nutty change, guys, and a kind of a first-look gameplay at it. So you can see that this barrier is insane. I can't even imagine the gameplay implications it's going to have when you're playing in your ranked matches. It really is nuts. So again, you can TP up, make sure you've got something bound so you can actually interact with it, and you can send things through the TP as well. Of course, you can send these at a long distance, but Sim is going to be some kind of a crazy hero. Let's just test the damage range on this, which is, of course, still quite close. You have to be pretty close here, which is on the 10-meter mark, of course. But it will do more and more damage. So if you're managing to ramp this up into enemies now, it's going to be crazy. And then you've also, of course, got the devastating click there. The turrets feel a bit weird at first, of course, because you used to have to click and place them. But now the kit is so fluid. You're always doing things. And just imagine getting a McCree to that high ground that he never could get to before. You're giving him such an advantage to get somewhere that before where he might not have been viable, now he's just great. Now this, of course, could work for heroes like Bastion, that you'd be able to teleport to places that is going to be really, really hard to deal with for people. But if you wanted diversity, guys, you wanted new metas, you wanted things to be changed, this is exactly what Blizzard have done with this update. So many implications. I really want you guys to let me know in the comments section, what do you think to this? Is this going to be like really OP, or will we just find a way of countering it? You got to imagine that Winston's still going to be really good against this, and it's not like she enables that horrible choke point meta that she did before. Of course, the turrets have longer range and they do a bit more damage now, but you can't have as many of them as before. And Winston honestly still just wrecks them. So if you enjoyed, guys, be sure to drop a like. It helps us out and lets us know you're enjoying the content. And you're going to want to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when our videos go live. And of course, we now have a Facebook stream where we stream every single day, variety, and that'll be in the description as well if you want to check it out. Be sure to have a great day. As always, guys, take care and peace, people.